Alright, okay, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, let's see are we live? Are we living? We should be living. We are real. Pretty sure. God, it's been so long. Every time it's like a giant gap between the last time I've streamed. So I have to figure out how to get chat all over again. Uh, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. I will wait a second, and I will also fiddle with OBS to make sure this is this is working. YouTube Live control panel. That's not correct. There we go. Chat. Yeah, let's go. Ha! It was me. And was it though? Okay. Who was first? Is it though? I think it's actually, from my perspective, it's OL Solar Dude. You were just a second too slow, Mono Nerd. You weren't fast enough. Too slow. Too slow. Too fast. Too fast. Hello though. Uh it's me. I'm back. It's been a while. God, it's been way too long. It's been way, way too long. You it's the denial. The denial. You can't accept it. But you must accept it into your heart. It must fuel you to go even faster next time. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit just till everyone gets in here. I don't know how many people are gonna show up. I know some. It is early. Uh, ignore everybody who isn't me. Oh yeah. I will also say I'm pretty sure I had a notification that I was supposed to have a tabletop thing at like 4 p.m. So I'd have to stop early. That's not happening now. That got canceled literally like just 30 minutes ago, I'm pretty sure. So if this goes longer, that's cool. We don't have to worry about that now. So yeah, it's so cool to have some people that weren't able to show up before. I know a lot. It's been kind of hard for like some people to show up for stream. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. I know it is. Some people have school, some people have work and all that. You can't do that. Oh boy, I can't wait to start talking about that. Oh my god. I mean, oh, funny me. I have the thumbnail as mean. I'm pretty sure. I was gonna make a YouTube poop sexer, but like I didn't have an image of YouTube poop sexer in my computer, so I am mean. I just had that in my screenshots. So damn. Okay, I'll just use that. Welcome, welcome, Pink Delilah T. Uh, oh, this is a good time. This is a good time to be in the Law community. So much, like we've got like how many directs now already within like the span of just a couple months, and we know there's definitely going to be so much more this year. I say that every time because this is just a big year. Every Law has like a lot of stuff coming out. He's right there behind you. He's technically pointing at me like he's like it was me. I was the YouTube hoop sexer all along. Fuck you, bitch. Up, bitch. God, I fucking. Oh my god, I love YouTube Hoop Sexer. I can't wait until I can talk about YouTube Hoop Sexer. Technically, he only just got like revealed for Law Odyssey. Uh, but like even before that, whenever he was just like a little thing, and I think it was Hypercubed. Uh, do I say it now? I'm kind of tempted. You know what? Fuck it. I can't. Everyone knows my taste. I feel like I need to like say it. I wanted to do for my birthday like my top 10 like all time favorite Law movesets. Mostly because I just really want to talk about my favorites. YouTube Poop Sixer is obviously his original set is just an April Fool's video. It's not really like a set in the traditional sense. but he is still probably like my favorite Law moveset. I think I've talked about this in a couple groups. He is just like probably like my favorite. There's it's not really a serious set at all. Big mouth, big mouth. But like I think the biggest success of a Law moveset is if you can tell if I know nothing about the character or the source, and you instantly win me over and get me to like enjoy it, like from then on out. I think that's just objectively like a successful video. And YouTube Successor, despite being a April Fool's video, completely won me over. Is like, oh, what is this? This is so stupid. This is awesome. I love it. So it makes me so happy. Like he's finally getting an actual set in something. I'm so happy. It's so good. Fun fact: the same day the direct was done, I recorded a YouTube Sixer for a future. Yes, let's fucking go! Oh, I'm so happy. I can't wait for it. We need more retrospective vids from you, Nerd. I'm so excited. Yeah, we've gotten so many new laws. I am so happy with all the new laws coming out. Everyone's doing very amazingly, very well. That Game and Watch kid, I left a comment about. I don't know the name off the top of my head. I think it's Law something. There's like so many Law names. You can't blame me for not, remembering all of them. But you know who I'm thinking of, like the horror Game and Watch kid. That got a little bit of a tiny update patch. That's a good set. That's pretty good. It's a very good starting set. I really liked it. And there's also been just playing more than that, but that one sticks out in my head for just being like a little bit different. Oh my gosh. Lol Aether, that's it. Thank you so much. Great Lol Aether. Yeah, Summer Kid, that's his name. Yeah, Summer Kid. Thank you guys. Summer Kid's cool. Uh I like the source idea. I really like the source idea. It's not something that I mean, I just love horror reps in general, but like I think that's even like for horror reps, it's a bit more of a weirder pick, which makes me even more intrigued by it. Just so good. All right. Let me see here. How many people we got in chat? What's live chat looking like? A 6. All right. I think I think I'm ready to get started. Maybe. I'm gonna actually get into talking about the stuff. Uh, so I'm gonna move over to like the direct. Spoilers. Yeah, we were literally just talking about like, who just got talked about, like YouTube Hoop Sexer. Hello, great ether. Yeah, Game and Watch horror game. Like, yeah, I think there's a lot of like room for characters to animate more in more limited senses like that. I like characters like that, so I was like all on board for it. And the fact that the creator was like so willing to quickly make an update patch, just add a little bit more flavor to the set. Not too, it's remained relatively simple, but the moves like just had more functionality and not they weren't too bland. It was just good, just all around good set, good changes. I like it, very good. But yeah, Hypercube rosters. Yeah, oh my god, Hypercube's roster is so unique. It's not for everybody, but like I always thought it like sticks out. It's definitely memorable in how like a lot of the picks are just not really like traditional, I guess. But yeah, little Odyssey Direct. Robotnik. Oh my god, Robotnik remake. So this is pretty crazy. This is pretty dope. I wanted to make a video for like the longest time. Not even a video, more like just actual stream like this, talking about Chin characters from the OG Law. That how much do they need remade, and is it like best for them to be remade at all, and just like that kind of thing. Because it's a complicated topic, but I think it's one that'd be actually interesting to discuss. Uh, I just never got around to it because I was lazy. And Robotnik, oh my god, Robotnik is probably one of the most screwed over characters by Law Original, despite being like so perfectly like it's weird. I wouldn't say I really strongly associate Robotnik with Law Original. Like he's there. He's definitely a character there and I remember that he's there. But I also remember like how half of his set is literally just like based off of like the adventure mode and other things that aren't like, you know, Robotnik. So it's like it kind of ends up being like whatever, I guess. So to have him like finally be confirmed and like being remade is like so nice. I love it so much. It's very overdue. I do love that the lore of of Robotnik from OG Law is being carried over, as shown in like the some of the recent videos. Like one of the things I always say, like with Chin characters, I think it is way too prevalent that you have to basically treat them as they are coming over from LOL original to your LOL, and it's just done so fluently here. It's just done very well. Yeah, yeah, I trust Dad very much with the LOL remake for Robotnik. The only thing, this is like such a minor pet peeve. Obviously it's Adventure of Sonic the Hedgehog Robotnik, but I think this is the one time where a character is just like so infamous, you don't need the AOSTH. You could just call him Dr. Robotnik and everyone knows who this is. This is the quintessential Dr. Robotnik. Straight up. I don't think you need to make it any more complicated. I think adding the AOSTH just kind of makes it a bit more of a mouthful. That's just me. It's just me though. It's like a very minor thing. Yeah. Yeah, people like have been talking about it for ages. How like Zav is probably like the best one, and I think Robotic just fits the vibes perfectly of Odyssey. It just fits so good. It's just like it's like a perfect pit. Yeah. Jodo is very talented, very talented. After Coconuts was like really good. I remember watching that and be like, oh my god, what the hell? This is really good animation. The back air for Coconuts was, I think, shown off at some point in the Aureus Discord when the set was still in development, and oh my god, it was like I saw that, I'm like, dude, that's talented. And you've never made it like a set yet. Like this is just your first one. What the hell? It's so good. It's so good. Coconuts was really great. So much. Now that I think about it, there's been a lot of like Adventure to Sonic the Hedgehog love lately, but we still don't have Sonic in anything. I wonder if we're ever gonna get Sonic. Cause is Sonic just not like very. I mean, Sonic is probably interesting, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever get Sonic. But yeah. Also, I want to quickly go over where is the guy? Yeah, Wario apparition. He did show up. Where is the funny though? DCast announcer, but where is Yuzu Sexer? I need to see. Wait, where is it? Show me him. Show me the creature really quick. I just need to look at him. Yes, there he is. I just need to look at him. This weird freak. This monstrosity. It's, sorry. That's more for me. Okay, but yeah. Uh, let's get into it. See, we're just about to get into that. Actually, we're gonna talk about I mean remake. So I have a list of like things here. Obviously, like this is kind of just to start off. If we need to make another one, we can. If people want to suggest it, they can. I kind of just kept it simple. I mean, we're using Chin's list here because there's like I think there's even more to talk about here because there's characters that weren't even made like at all. uh, and I will also say once again, we're not judging this as like how do I phrase this? Do these characters like need to be made like at all? Like, do they and would it feel right for them to be remade? Because like there are some characters that I think do just generally are like so closely associated with all original or like so like they're fine. We don't really need to touch them. And then there are some that are just like done so dirty that they need remakes. And then some that are just like perfectly fine, even regardless of Chin himself. It's like a weird gray. We're not judging them though based on like other factors other than that. Like that's it. That's basically it. Uh, so I guess I didn't sort these out, but we will go in order as from the order I remember. So like if I'll probably get mixed up in the middle. But we're gonna start with I mean. Actually, no. We got to rank who's already been moved. So Robotnik, he's I guess we'll just move him to like he's already getting a remake. Uh, he won. Robotnik wins. I win! I win! I win! I win! I win! I win! He's very good. And then we'll throw him up there. Yes. Perfect. Alright. So yeah, we are going to start with I Am Mean. So I Am Mean. I Am Mean and the King, I've talked about in the original set, they are literally the founding fathers of Law. It is so hard to not associate them with Law original because they are like they were the first. And Chin did a lot of art with them. They started it all. Their sets are inherently very simple because obviously the things were just kind of starting out. They're of the time, and obviously they were in like so much story mode stuff, like all the really good story mode stuff too. We associate with these two, so like it's weird. But it's also like there, whereas like the king is like obviously the king is a CDI character. I mean is like in a weird spot where he's from a video game that has been only YouTube pooped even more over time, and his set has like a little bit of like stuff that you could reasonably tweak. Like he has two teleports, but like I don't think that's like enough to say like he needs to be remade. I think if there was a if there was like another set for I Am Me, I wouldn't feel really right about it because like he could just easily be like patched up in like a fan made update patch, and then everyone could use them, and I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. I think like that's deserved. People say, oh yeah, he should get stuff from like the Rivals of Ether mod, and I'm like, the fun about I Am Mean is that he was the first, and he's not very complex. He uses a lot of stuff that is solely just associated with him and his magic, and not like other tools from the game that the protagonist uses. It's just him. It's just him, straight up. Maybe it's kind of like really cutting corners to be just him, but then he has a lot of personality in his normals, and it's like I think he could be patched, maybe, like, but like otherwise, like I really don't think he needs to be touched. I think he's basically fine. I think I Mean is like, I think there is definitely room for like people to do another I Am Mean, like from like another like I don't know, like if people want to do a very specific I Am Mean from like some YouTube poop shorts or like some YouTube poop collab or something like that, I think there's room for like a new take on the character. But like I think if you wanted an after remake, nah. I mean, he's good. The King, on the other hand, so I got a comment like really just now, like I see in the chat, someone's like, the King is perfect, and like I almost agree with you, cause like the King is in a weird spot where like he is like almost perfect. He does all the things, but also he doesn't. But it also works because of that. Like you go back and watch the King's moveset, and he does the dinner. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, the dinner that makes sense. And then he does the Triforce, but like the Triforce, he does say that I'll take the Triforce to protect me. But like I don't. When has he ever used the Triforce in a YouTube poop like ever? It's kind of he's the thing he says a lot, but like I don't really think it's ever really. It's not as frequently of a gag that's used, but also like it's stretching it to a point where I kind of like it. Like obviously, if like Sakurai was, hey, make a move set for the King in Smash Bros. Brawl, like he says he does the Triforce. I guess it's simple, but it's funny. It makes sense for like a very cheap thing. Slippery Spill again. Slippery Spill is the biggest example of that. When the fuck has like the King ever like done that in a YouTube poop? He like drinks the cup. He's associated with Month more than he's ever associated with Slippery Spill. Do you get like seriously? When has he ever like it's, oh yeah, he spilled it in like this one frame, haha, like it's even making fun of it, but I love that. Like it's like if literally if the developer of a game had to like stretch to think of something for this character in an actual video game, and it works. It just works. I love it. it's not totally accurate. So like if you did a wholesale YouTube poop character of the king and law and like a in Lawl, like I feel like if you wanted to do that, you could totally change it up. But for the time he was made, he is literally just like the king in like oh like this parody Smash Brothers game. Like it just makes it just like it feels weirdly perfect. I would totally not be down with seeing another version of the king in like from other like stuff in from using more YTP things, but like the king is the king. Like, he's I think he's objectively like perfectly fine. You could totally do another take on him of the character itself, but he's it wraps around to just working so well. Alright. I'll take the Triforce of Courage to protect me. If you don't hear from me in a month, send Link. Also, yeah, like Dinner Blasters and then the Final Smash, perfect set, TBH. Yeah, and it was epic. True, we already got like a more YouTube poop centric king, and he was epic. He was so epic, he broke the meta over his knee. he he fucking baned that law. It was insane. It was so awesome. It was so crazy. All right, now I gotta rack my brain of who came after it. Like this is where like I remember these two in order, and after this my brain melts. We'll just wing it. Nostalgia critic. I think it's for better and for worse. He's too closely associated with Chin. Like really, like I for all the wrong reasons and all the right reasons. I think. I I've talked with Ezri about Nostalgia Craig and how if there had to be anything that needed to change, obviously this critic is meant to be more of like a microcosm of what he was like back in the day. He has some elements of the newer stuff, like the Final Smash Critical Rage is like there obviously, but also like the neutral B has aged like milk. You could easily, but like also like you could just change it to him saying literally anything else, and he would be fine. That's like more like a quality of life thing though. Like that's not like a patch. I think in a lot of ways he's just great. He's still perfectly fine. You could totally do like a modern take on the nostalgia critic, but like I don't know. I think literally outside of that neutral B, like a couple voice line changes, he'd be fine. Maybe even you could probably get rid of Elephant, but Elephant's also such a weird tool that I kind of like it. I wouldn't change it. Mean King, Leo Tommy. Okay, okay. Yeah, Mean King. Oh yeah, Leonidas was third. Was that's right? I thought it was Nostalgia Critic that was third. Oh, no, wait, I was right. No, was I right? Because I said I forgot Critic was in that list. Yeah. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, we love Dolphy. He's such a little guy. Oh my god. I guess I'll do Leonidas next though, because I like Leonidas. Leonidas is too close. He is like too. He is such a character of the time. You know, like in Spartan Kick memes and all that. He has to like he got a lot of cool screen time in the early subspace mode. Uh, he's aged like milk. He was barely used. I mean, not aged like milk, more like just like he wasn't really used at all. So a lot of his sprites are like super outdated. His moveset is pretty but I love him anyway, and I think we all still kind of associate him with Chen. I would like to see some. I would like to see him get patched or in like or something if there was ever a community patch. But also like, I've seen Elephant reference in external stuff. Yeah, I think Elephant could stay. I think it makes sense. I think overall Leonidas is a more simple one. Yeah. I think it was Tommy next. I don't think it was AVGN. Yeah, it was Tommy. Tommy's literally perfect. I think even if you associate, I think you could still associate him with Chin, but like I think Tommy is like, what do you like call it when like something like is like it's not translucent, but like Tommy is like you can associate him with Chin, but you can also separate him from Chin very easily because he's Tommy Wiseau. He is the room. The room eclipses Chin at this. The room exists on a different plane of existence. That being said, Tommy's moveset is like, why would you ever change it? He's like, I think I've said it before. Tommy's like one of Chin's best characters he ever made. He not opaque, but like it's like the other where like something passes can easily pass through from one thing to another. I don't know what the term is. It's like translucent, something like that. Transient? I think it's transient. I think maybe I don't know. I'm thinking big words. My brain can't do big word. But yeah, no. Tommy is like. I think Tommy does never needs to be remade. I think Tommy's perfect. It would be nice to have sprites for him publicly available, but it is what it is. He did not hit them. He did not. And then Maratsuki. Maratsuki is weird. I think she's perfectly fine as well. She obviously like exists separately in like the Law game. She had all those assets made. She's also just like a RPG maker character. She's good. She's fine. I think she was like she was one of the first of her type, obviously. So like she sets an example of how all the characters are. Uh, yeah, she's fine. I don't think she's really like strongly associated with a LoL original. If you had a chance to remake Leonidas, would you for LoL Chaos? See, I think about I almost wanted to say it whenever I was talking about Leonidas. Like I would probably remake him. Like I don't see anyone else remaking him or like touching him up or doing a balance patch for him. I would, but like I also haven't seen 300 as big of as a fan of as I am. I just like the Spartan Kick remixes. I just grew up on that. But I need to watch 300. I think I love Leonidas as a character, so I would so totally be down to like take him into Law Chaos. He has an energy that I really like. And who was next after Amato? I gotta look through. Yeah, the nerd. Oh God, fuck. You know where nerd's going. Where's the nerd? Where's the fucking nerd? Am I going insane? Where's nerd? He does not stick out with that image. God. What the fuck? What is this? What the hell? Like nerd is like he needs another take. Like he was like he was like completely like it's weird because I nerd was like totally set up to be like given another more life by Chin, and then everything happened. Obviously, I liked his new idol. Like the new idol where he's bouncing up and down. He looks so more animated. His moveset is fine, but also like man, give me another one. Just give me another one. Give me another one. Oh, he is? He's already getting another one? Well, like, he could get more. How about that? He could have three, have more takes. Skibidi needs more takes. It's, we need more nerd, more nerd. No, no, no. I'm listening now. I'm looking at the chat. Shush. More nerd, more nerd. We get more nerd. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing. We ranked nerd. He's pretty funny. I think everyone should make a VGN in their law. The world would be a better place to live. Shut up! I did see the bacon, but like you're right. Shut up. Every law should it would be funny. That's right. We're gonna remake AVGN. I'll remake AVGN. Chabba88's gonna remake Chin. Not just remake Chin. No, we're gonna remake Nerd. Oh god. All right. Luigi, it's weird. I Mama Luigi. I don't mind him really. Fire Sumo could probably be replaced with literally anything else. I've said in that in the past. I'm pretty sure, but like I don't think I think he's not really associated with Chin. I think people just pushed for him really hard because they wanted to see more of him because he was in LoL original. But like, is there also anyone making AVGN that I don't know about? Talk about the old Vegeta. It was recently found. Was it? Was it? Hold on a sec. Hold on a second. Was it? You're not. You're. I see all the bacon emoji. I'm distracted. You've grabbed. You gotten my attention. You better not be lying. I'll get you. This is important. This is important to me. I'll make a whole video ranting about that. Mama Luigi. But yeah, I guess like I think I wouldn't mind another take, but I don't really. It's like whatever, unless but you can find it. All right, okay, no, eating understandable. You better be eating bacon though. Oh yeah, first relation. You can't say that. Yeah, I will say I love the how every time he does the uppy, he has like the yo when it like I love that little detail so much. Like those little details on him are just really nice. So they're so good. I can see how someone would want to give him another take with more like vine sauce stuff from the show. What are we ranking? We're ranking how much we would like to see. I mean, how needed are some characters from Law original to get a remake? I completely flubbed that. Basically, if does a character deserve to be remade from Law original or not? Because Dr. Robotnik is getting remade in Law Odyssey. I've been wanting to do a video on this for a while, and I decided, no, stream would be good because I can get chat feedback if I'm horribly incorrect about something. Yeah, thank you for reposting, Danny. Danny, I do struggle with keeping up with all of it. Who really died that day and who came back? It's 'cause you're a dog, Luigi. Woof. That's the animal form. There's like so much potential. I do still really like his set. That's the thing. Like I don't mind it. Yeah. And then yeah, Robotnik. We already remember Robotnik because we just out of order. Irate Gamer. God, Irate Gamer, like, he's hard carried. Actually, no, I'm gonna take him out. What do you all think about Irate Gamer? I think Irate Gamer is in this weird spot where, like, he is like such a core part of all original that, like, he is just Boars. This is how we all know Boars as. Like, you could totally update him, but like, why? He's we all remember him because he's curvy, he's neutral B, and he parodies something and he makes it worse. But like it adds so much character to him. He's so funny and goofy. Like I've said so many times, like we should just all like do like funny little short things where everyone makes like how people like do five standard showcases for like characters sometimes. People should just like make five irate gamer plagiarized neutral bees for their rosters every now and then. That should be more of a thing that happens more often. The fact that it doesn't makes me so sad. Like that should be more of a tradition for like an April Fools. That would be so cool. Or but yeah, I don't know. Like anyone really cares? Like, yeah, like no one really cares about Boris at all anymore. I think people are just fine the way he is. He's a funny guy. He's silly. The joke has passed. Yeah, modern Ira Gamer is fine, but also like he's. I think you could easily just reference modern irate gamer with little Easter eggs in like him if you wanted to like use him again and again in like lore stuff. Non-joke, not no. He's look. I know everyone's like, don't make him a joke, don't make him a joke. There are some characters that must stay as a joke. Like, Boris is a wonderful joke. He is a joke that everyone still loves because he's a funny, creative concept. Puppet Steven? Puppet Steven. For the noise, Boris kicks a rock. Yeah, like he's a ghost hunter, but you can just reference that from in like other things. Like you could do that. Obviously, he's known for being a ghost hunter. Like that's more like an that's referenced in like his stats with other characters that he has. Like he's done that. It's there in some form. You don't really need to make a whole special move dedicated to that. It's okay, Mirai. It's okay. It's okay. DSP is also the best Joe character. True. I was in the sauna. What? You got to go to sauna? That's crazy. I haven't been to sauna in ages. I remember I went to indoor sauna during the winter as like a I was surprised with it like years ago, and that was like unforgettable. It was so good. Connie is like Connie and DSP are like fighting for that top spot for me. What did I miss? We're I think it's in the title, right? But I was just ranking all of, like the Chin characters that I wanted to see. We were just ranking how much they deserve getting a remake or not. Uh, we didn't get very far. We just go through the original, and all of the original characters don't really need touched. So like they kind of just went pretty fast. I think most of this interesting topic comes in with the later characters in the middle era of Lawl original, because that's when like Chin was really rushing it. But we are going in order generally. Ooh. It's Finnish tradition? Really? What? Dude, I need to go to Finland. What the fuck? That's awesome. Yeah, like, I feel like removing the joke aspect. Yeah, like removing the joke aspect from Boars would get rid of what makes it fun. That's true because you want to play as a character that's like goofy, that has like he can clone a neutral B and make it worse. It's a fun challenge because it's aware that it's a very silly concept. I like it a lot. It's just one that I think like it's a joke that everyone likes. There's no reason to unjokify it. Um, Connie's funny. Yeah, Connie's funny. Yeah, Connie is great. He's also like he's a joke character that like still functions as like he can still function. It's just like he's still kind of bad, but that's on purpose. He's meant to scam you, the player. Also, I need to scroll back for Danny. Yeah, Frollo. All right, I'm gonna make a hot take. Even disregarding the fact Frollo is so heavily associated with Chin, I think Chin somehow breaks my brain and how he just made a whole moveset for Frollo. Like a lot of Frollo stuff is literally just Frollo if he was Smashify, like in the King's case. He's a pyromancer. That's just cool. That's just fucking awesome. He's very adept with a sword, the knife, but like he's a pyromancer and he can summon a guard with his pyromancy. Like he can exist. The Frollo version, the Law OG Law version of Frollo exists completely separately from the Frollo show somehow. Like it would have been so easy to do that, but he just works. He just works. It's crazy. It's cool, and I like it. I so like in a weird way, I feel like while he is at the same time closely associated with Chin, I think you could still use Chin. Like you could take Frollo as like yeah he's from Law original, and there's no weird vibes associated with it. That being so, I think he's kind of like in a perfectly fine. Actually, I think he is just perfectly fine. I think like he's just really nice. He's really cool, and I would still really like to see him used in more things because he does kind of feel like if there was like a head of Law original, I guess it would be Frollo because he is like he is the judge. Yeah, like making Pyro a pyromancer. I mean, not pyro. Making Frollo a pyromancer is like a very interesting idea because he is in front of the fireplace. He is associated with the fire. Then he falls into it. But like making that a part of him is like, oh, is it's like such a smash thing. It's like so cool. It's so cool. It's a very unique take on it that really stands on its own. I don't think anyone else could really do him again. And Gaston, eh, that's where Gaston definitely is a character that like could use more something else. I think I mentioned it in my original tier list. Like he just needs LeFou. It's in hindsight really weird that he doesn't have LeFou. Like a lot of the character is there. Like he is just a brawler. He shoots his gun like 4 dozen eggs. Or no, is it five? I don't remember. But like Flammenbeer is also kind of weird. I think it's a funny thing, but like I don't know. I feel like Flammenbeer is pushing it for like a. It's like you could say it's kind of special. He throws the beer and it explodes. I don't know. Like Frollo, you associate with him with fire. It makes sense. I know Gaston drinks in that one scene. He throws the drink and explodes. Yeah, Chin hates LeFou. Yeah, and like that's like the thing. He hates LeFou, but I love LeFou. I think LeFou is like where's like the comedy duo. It is Gaston and LeFou. Obviously, Gaston and Frollo are friends and all that in the lore, but like Gaston and LeFou in the original, they are they are a duo. They are a working pair. Which I hate that. I hate it. It sucks that he hates LeFou, but we're not gonna get into that. See, I would definitely like to see LeFou if someone ever did remake Gaston. I could see it. I think people do strongly associate with Gaston with Frollo being together, though. That's the thing, because of the Frollo show. But like, I also don't know who would really want to do Gaston because of that. Yeah, he has a lot more useful stuff. He's done a lot more things. That new Switch game recently came out where it has him like as a college jock serving in a cafe. I would kill to see that alts like lollified in like an actual like a thing. Did you say Yuri Duo? Yo, old man Yuri. It's like seriously though, have you guys seen how Gaston looks in that like recently announced Switch game? Like I don't, he has the visor and everything. The outfit looks so cool. Tell me you would not want to see that as like an all if Gaston was like in another law. It's so cool. It's so cool. Shad loves Gaston, and it's like yeah. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love Gaston? He's Gaston. He's awesome. Like I talked about how it would be funny if Gaston kicked around LeFou is like a he was like an assist character, but he was like an item you would also throw around because Gaston picks him up, kicks him around, he smacks him over the head all the time in the movie. It'd be funny if he was just like a sandbag that Gaston could pull out at any time. It'd be great. Next is Dolphy. Oh god. Oh yes. Oh yes. So Dolphy's a fun one. Dolphy's a funny little guy. He does the rant. Dolphy's character that look, I know he's aged poorly, but oh my god, whoa, slow down, Maurice. Slow down, Dolphy. He's like Dolphy's in a weird case where I actually really love Downfall parodies. I would watch like the Downfall parodies where it was just like Gaston, not Gaston, Dolphy and Fagaline like debating death battles and like who would win before the death battle came out, and they would count like who won each prediction. And like that was like so fucking funny, like because like it was using stuff from the movie that wasn't him just ranting, but like sitting down and like with their drinks from a lot of the eating and dinner scenes from the movie. It's just so awesome. They were so chill. I need more of that Dolphy. I would really love to see Dolphy or like an actual Downfall parody. Dolphy's so bad. I love them so much. His character is just it's not quite there. It's not quite there. I would like to see him. I would actually really like to see him get another take. I would really like it. Also, do I like cheesecake? I've had cheesecake I think once or twice. I don't know if I like it. I think I've tried it. I didn't. Maybe I didn't. I didn't really think about it much. I don't ever really crave it. That's for sure. I like key lime pie. I like cookie cake. I used to really like ice cream cake. I would get that for my birthday every year, and then I moved over to cookie cake. Yeah, I'm not. I guess I'm not crazy about cheesecake. Yeah, I don't know who would ever do Dolphy. But like I love Downfall parodies. I think there's room to improve the character. I think Dolphy, out of all the characters that really need another take, uh, actually, no, I think like I could move him down. Like I could see him getting another take, but like there's room. There's like, yeah, I guess like he's kind of fine. Kind of like it would be really nice, but also like I think he's bordering on like he's bordering the line of like he's halfway there, but like, and then yes, Gaston now runs the Law local bar. Cheesecake is too close to Chin's here. Yeah, Chin loves cheesecake. Fucking hate cheesecake now. Nah, nah. Let me scroll up again. I gotta find the Danny post, please. Mustache Man. Oh no, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so panty stocking. Okay, panty stocking are weird in that like I think their sets are really good. It's literally just panties uppy that I really don't really care for at all. But they're also getting a season 2 soon. So I also associate them pretty strongly with Chin, just because they're like I don't know, they just fit the vibe of OG Law inherently, where it's just like a little silly, it's a little quirky. I also don't really think they're really needing a remake. I think they if I don't know. I think they're fine in LOL original personally. I think they're maybe more closely associated with Chin, but also like they're still fine. They're still fine. I think they work just fine. And I actually might make another tier for them when I get to them, but Scanty and knee socks, I definitely have actually something I want to say about them. I think they're interesting. Thank you, Danny. Billy Mays here. So if you didn't know, I think it's actually been there's like a whole obituary to Billy Mays to show like everything that people have made with him after his passing. I think that website was like run by his son, and the original Law moveset for Billy Mays is there. And honestly, that alone makes me like, you don't want to. Do you want to make another of that? I mean, like, he's already Billy Mays. Like, I think it's a fine set, all things considered. You know, do we really need another one? I think I would like to see uh another take on Billy Mays that's focused more on the YouTube hoops because there's so many YTPs of Billy Mays. Like Billy Mays in LOL Original is just like if you straight up just made like the salesman Billy Mays, like that persona. Like it's so good. It's so good. But like I also would just love to see like YouTube Billy Mays where he just goes fucking insane. Like it's like a weird alternate universe version of him. So like uh I guess like perfectly fine would like to see another take on like yeah, we'll do that. Perfectly of the character. I think that's like a I'm gonna do that. I think that's good. Yeah. I'll make a special little tier, and it's Urple. I like Urple. Honestly, from what I've seen in Billy Mays, like as long as it's not like Anthony Sullivan in the YouTube hoops, like that he's I think he's chill with basically everyone else. It's Billy Mays just doesn't like Anthony Sullivan. Uh. Also, yeah, no, I agree. I think Santini Socks will be great in LOL cassette. I do generally associate with them with like just LOL as a concept as a whole now. False King color. True, true. Infomercial Land. Yes. Oh my god, I love. Let me see. Let me see. Where? Guile, bro, bro. Where do you think Guile's going? Where do you think Guile's going? I'm gonna get a drink while you guys answer this. Isn't Yomika next? No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's Guile, right? Wait, I might be crazy. I may be crazy. It is Yomika. What? Okay, well, we'll do Guile first anyway, because Guile is Guile. Look, we all know where Yomika's going, but do we know where Guile's going? He's going to the Guile tier? Right, you're so right. It is Yomika, but like, who cares? We're talking about Guile, because it's Guile hour. It's Guile hour. It's like 1:36 p.m. That's Guile time. All right. Uh, I, I don't know. I think I honestly like genuinely don't know. No one wants to remake Guile. Like who genuinely wants to remake Guile? I feel like there are people like that would like who have probably watched the Street Fighter cartoon like why don't I just make like literally anyone else to be funny? Why would you make Guile? Guile is so weird. But like you also can't separate him from like his pair with a Toon Bison. So like I don't know. I don't think literally. I think you could easily just unmake him like a Joker. You could patch him and make him like a character, make him not worthless. But like Harriman, yeah, no, I could totally see him. I guess that's true. I think he it is true. He also weirdly gives me a Lawl Nova vibe. I don't know why. I could see Scab having a like the game masters and Guile team up. I don't know. Yeah, you could literally make Street Fighter. You could make Toon Ken. Who the fuck like Toon Ken would be so funny. Honestly, I've debated just watching the Street Fighter cartoon to see more of just to see more of Ken in that because he's so funny. His characterization is just like a hillbilly cowboy guy. It's so fucking funny. I want to see more of it. I need more of it. Yeah, I think Bison would has a higher chance of getting picked up over Guile though. See, you get it. He does give me a lot of like you could see him like talking with some of the big dudes in that. Like, yo, like Sasquatch. All right, Sonic Boom. All right, now we'll do Yomika. Literally, like, who the fuck? I like no, no. Who the fuck? This is where we use the really dark blue, purple, the dark blue. Yomika is the most Chin character like ever created. Like no one is doing Yomika ever again. Like Chin chose to do Yomika. Chin chose to bring Yomika into this earth. Who like yeah like there's nothing else. Like I think Yomika we like she has been completely realized as a character. Um Everyone knows who Yomika is, like associated with Shin. Shin did whole let's plays of like getting every single effect in Dream Graffiti. Like he was obsessed with that. Yeah, you have to if you make, do make you make again, you have to make her broken again. That's just you have to do that. Dream Graffiti is like so. It's not even like one of the most like well loved Yuminiki fan games. It's just like the one Shin happened to really like for some reason. I don't know why. It's just that was the one. I respect it. Anyway, are we on to like the next set? Okay, so it is Bison now. I would like to see another take so bad. I don't know if he needs. I think it would be nice to see. He's funny. I feel like the joke is kind of like he's good. I would like to see him more, but also like I'm not crazy. Like if someone made him, I think that'd be nice. Yeah, yeah, that's I didn't know about that. He hated a lot of the Yumi Nikki legs. I guess that makes sense because there were a lot of them, and a lot of them were like all over the place. I think their potential is there to remake him. So I think it needs to go in there. I don't know if the way Chen was thinking about it was would be the way I would do it. Honestly, he was thinking like, oh yeah, what if I do it like Pyron and bring out the two people? I think you could easily not give him. I think it's better to not give him the assists because he can stand on his own so well. Like it's so good. You don't need to do that. Just make him stick on his own. He doesn't need any assists. And then let me see. Ebe. Okay. Ebe's a complicated one. Computer. Ebe is weird because I think Ebe is probably like one of the like the most loved, I guess, characters. Like, she's in the LoL original, and she like I think Eve is such a core part of LoL original's identity. Like she's the dreamer. Like even though Maratsuki is like she was the first, she started the whole dreamer thing. I think Eve is so like just like way better. Just like it's just so much cooler. The concept is great. Fighting with the rose, but also just the the thing is, for all the good that Eve brought, um, her set is like weird. It's kind of weird. Like I think the Final Smash is fantastic. It's like it is generally like, one of the best Final Smashes ever. For the original, it like the fact that it is like genuinely scary. It's like the chances of losing it are like almost like guaranteed. Yeah, like people who aren't familiar with Eve Loven and people who are familiar with Eve Hater, it's funny. Yeah, because like I I played Eve originally back then. Um, I liked her moveset back then. But like now that I'm older, I can recognize the fact that like while her Final Smash is great, it's also not really associated with her in particular from the game. It's cool. It's cool as hell. But like it's not. The up B is also I'm pretty sure not associated with her. I'm pretty sure it's again associated with Gary. Uh Yeah, like Ebe is very popular. Like Ebe is now probably like one of the most popular RPG Maker things ever. Like Ebe has like a lot of merchandise. Corey has made a lot of anniversary stuff. Ebe kind of like really skyrocketed. I mean, Ebe is very popular. I'm pretty sure in Japan in general. I mean, he got a remake on the Switch. It got appeared on Nintendo Direct. It got a whole segment dedicated to it. It's popular. It was the RPG Maker game back then. It's still probably one of them. I agree. Gary does need to be in Law. I think Gary's awesome. Yeah, yeah. Gary is really cool. Eve is also really cool. Like, but like the problem comes like, is she now big enough within this circle that we could reasonably put her in another Law? I think so. I think I would actually like to see another take on her. It's been long enough. Uh, she's. I think I might even make another. But still, the two like I think she's maybe kind. She's like kind of close to Chin, but I think I'd still like to see it. Do I make another tier? I think I make another tier. Close to Chin still deserves a redo. No, 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 another take. Yeah, another take. Another one. And we'll make that one the funny pinky. Yeah. And I guess I'll. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. And yeah, we all know where Hank Hill's going, right? I think like talking about the Dirk with even say it sure does like there are things Jeff has been saying lately, like the Shafrillas that make me so upset. Did you see recently where like he talked about like people like RPG Mario RPG characters and being in a paper in like this new racing game, and everyone dogged him for it. What's with him having so many bad takes lately? It's crazy. Dude's crazy. I don't know what happened. But yeah, Hank's opening videos. I'm gonna get you. He doesn't need a remake by anyone. Yeah, I think he should just. I think he should just retire and keep making propane and propane accessories. We should just like I don't need. Okay, A. I don't need you to tell me that, friend. We know this already. He made there's a whole thing about that. Bye. Yeah, erased from this earth. You know, he has really bad takes sometimes. Sometimes he just really, really does. YouTube people be like that. Granted, I can't talk. I have some. I like to think of myself as the king of absolutely hot takes, of very incorrect takes. But like, I have big takes. Hank does need a remake though. God, he needs a remake. Like, oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god, dude. Like, Hank Hill was done so dirty. It's like it's kind of wrapped around to people remember him as part of the original because it is so bad. Like, oh my god, good lord, it's he needs a lot of things, and it sucks because like his normal's really good. Like grabbing my tools, and he has the Game and Watch thing where he juggles you and like he shrinks you, but instead he puts you in the propane and throws you. It's so funny. Like keep the intro the exact same. No, see what happens is because it opens up to a slideshow. It should whenever like the screen pops up on the projector, it plays the original like moveset. And it's like it goes for the entire 3 minutes, and then Hank stands there and is like, I don't like that. I don't want that. And then it plays the new Hank Hill set because it's short enough. You could easily do that for the intro, and I think everyone would get a great kick out of it. I think that would be a really good gag. I think that'd be really, really good. Maybe people want Homer Simpson and Peter Griffin explains it. Yeah, like it's really felt. It's really, really felt. Are we on the ruining? Yeah, but we are. It's the Rurus. So these two are weird in that I don't think I think they've kind of eclipsed Chin in a lot of ways. I mean, like I've always associated them with again the Rurus, for whatever they're worth. They kind of like they never really mattered in the first place, but like they exist to be like facilitators of like hosting big lol stuff. I just like them. I think I like them conceptually. I think you could easily associate with all LOL original, like the big admins that kind of help out other LOLs because they make the Rurus just to do. I I think it's in a weird case where I want to see them more. Like I liked how the fact that for a LOL cassette they hosted the empty slot. I love that. I love that so much. I loved it there. I don't really think they need new takes though. That's the thing. But I would like to see them in lore and other things. Like there are characters I would like to see as lore in Law Cassette more. And then create clouds out of spite. You know, like I think they're perfectly fine, but I'd like to see them more. I think they work fine as is. They're really great. Oh yeah, they better get screen time in the second season. That's true. They would please. It would actually be really cool if we got like more potential for them with the second season. That'd be really, really sick. I like that. All right, I'm gonna take a drink. Remind me who's next. I'm pretty sure it's not in order, but also yes, Mirai. Do more of the demons. They're cool. You don't even have to make a moveset for them. Just use them more. I think they're neat. Do not What are you talking about? Excuse me. Do not remake him. What? What? What do you mean? I don't get. Okay, I weirdly kind of agree with you. I weirdly do. Like, Cage is so fucking funny. His original moveset is so funny. It is like it's weird how his neutral B has like, it's the whole thing is like his neutral is like his moveset is based off of like the one movie, The Wicker Man. But like I also kind of like his presentation. I like how the neutral B his like scream inflicts like it's like a shockwave thing and then he can shoot. But like oh my gosh, I love how it has an electrical sound effect to it. It's weirdly neat. I like it. It's a weirdly unique effect. The down B is blah, blah, it's blah. But it's like Shin really thought that move was way better than it actually was. It's not. Ah, my god. Okay, is it in order now? Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. Shin just ordered it weird, I guess. I can see how you could change it. You could definitely pull more for now, but I love him so much. I also think his final smash is absolutely fucking perfect. I think that's like one of the cases where Chin just went off the rails in the best way possible. Just like just like it's based on a YouTube poop, but for the character, it makes sense that he would just like flip his shit and then just start like doing all of his most insane rolls and just freak out, and they're all amped up to the like 10th degree, and they do everything, and it's like Wario Man. It's awesome. It's great. Yeah, it was weird how Chin talked about Frame Dead that one time. Like he's a weird case where like I still think I would like to see another take. Maybe I think I would put him with Dolphy. It would be nice to see him another. I don't know. He needs. I can't lie to myself. Look, I know there are people like I get it. I'm the same way. I like the original set in a weird way. Yeah, I don't think it will top the original Law set if someone remade him, but like I would still like to see it. How think you like the Final Smash? I mean, I think I just like it just be his moveset. Yeah, that's the thing. I also get that. Like a lot of people have said that the Final Smash could literally just be his actual moveset because a lot of the like he literally turns into Ghost Rider. That would be like such a better up B. The not the B's could also be like any other special move instead of his up B. Like I get it. I so get it so hard. It's like I can't lie to myself. We can try to pretend that it's good, and it is. It's like we can like it ironically, but it's not. We have to accept it. But yeah, no, I get it. I'm irony filled too. Don't worry, don't worry. Also, more actors in Law. Yes, please. I say this every time. I know actors and like movie stuff. No one wants to watch movies for like big name people like their whole career just to make a moveset. Like please, they're cool. They're really awesome. It is. It's above average. It is. It's definitely selling me with the music in the set and like I'm biased. I'm so biased. Nick Cage. I mean, he's Nick. He's a Nick. He's a Nicholas. Jim Carrey moveset man. Yes, Jim Carrey. That's actually I haven't seen enough Jim Carrey to make a moveset of him, but that would be he is a very chaos character. He is chaos incarnate. He is a cartoon character made real. Yeah, I can see it. I like him. Oh, that's something to consider. You think he was called Edward Malice? His head would be seen as alright, good even. Thank Hercules. Uh, do I need to? Do I even need to place him? Yes, actually. Thank Hercules. Thank. Yeah, they're all from the Hank's moves and other stuff from the first season. Yeah, he was. It's pretty easy to take. Yeah, like you know what? They need to be together. They need to be together. This is just a fact. Frollo's looking at him and is like, "Oh, I'm ready to cast fire on this reviewer. Hellfire upon you." But yeah, he's pretty neat. We love Best Herc. Best Herc is my favorite lol tuber. I really don't have the time right now. I think the saddest thing is because he's so associated with boars. It's we can't really see more of him, and like the joke is simple, and it makes me sad we don't get to see more of him in like other from other people because he's a joke character, and that's the point. Like, I like him. He's so funny. He's so funny. Yeah, I could see the Final Smash. I always thought the Final Smash was a little weak. I guess he could get a little bit patched, but like otherwise, like, eh, I think he's mostly fine. I think he's mostly fine. Mouson, I actually would disagree. I think Mouson is like in a different like James Mouson is like weird because like remember like the mummy thing that happened recently? We all from the law community laughed even harder about it because like we knew who the character was because he was associated with shit. He is was if anything, Mouson was ahead of the curve as like a character in law. Like no one would make him. People would probably consider making him now, but maybe not as much back then. Uh, Also, he's just awesome. Portal Dimension now. Also, he's weird in that like there's like the salesman characters where they're selling you products. Mouseon's weird in that he's like a summoner kind of, or like he's like a character who like believes in something. Like he believes in aliens and like in the myths and things. But he summons them for his attacks. It's like it's such a weird concept. Like he's trying to beat over like these exist. They're real. Look at them, and they fly off from above and they crash into you. It's such a cool concept that I still closely associate with Chin. No one else. Pinguino is bueno. I can't do Spanish, but I love those movies so much. He's so awesome. Move the glow. Yeah. I I don't think we could give him another take if we tried. I think he definitely needs patches. I think he definitely needs patches because like he is kind of he's kind of bad. But like I love the concept of a character who like believes in like this stuff that and he summons it for his attacks. It's so cool. He's great in the Frollo show. Probably one of my favorite characters in the Frollo show. Just all around fantastic character. Really great. Probably one of Shin's also like most successful characters. Maybe not as much in the design department, but like in terms of like getting you endeared to something you didn't know existed beforehand. Fantastic. The Final Smash gotta go. I actually kind of like his Final Smash, but I could see it changing. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, we need more mimetic ufologist stuff. Yeah, I need it. I need it. Yes, please. Just like there's this is a if like salesman characters are kind of like an archetype that's kind of dying out. Like they were funny at one point, they're gone. Ufologists and like ghost hunters and things like that. Like those, that's like an archetype that's really not been explored in law yet. I The concept deserves exploring, just like actors and such. And then is Don Ramon next? Uh, Yes, Final Smash is good. I was gonna say, like, I like the fact that it's like it's a quick escape thing. It's like a Norfair, like we had to get in the bubble and hide. Yeah, it's something I didn't have in my top 10. It's just like it's just boring. It. Okay, so I was always like mixed about Don Ramon whenever I was doing my original tier because I thought I heard someone say that you could probably change him up a little bit, maybe potentially, but also he was mostly fine. I think people also still generally like Don Ramon, but I also think people don't really associate Don with Chin that much either. I'm not like compared to Mouson, where I think everyone like knows him because he's in the Frollo show. Don's just kind of like a character. His set was taken down a couple of times because it was copyright struck. I mean, like I don't know. Yeah, like that's the thing. He's like for the Mexican community, so I don't really Don Ramon really? I didn't know that. Okay, a lot of the Musun to come from the same batch of episodes. Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, so that's like he's kind of suffering from the Hank Hill problem, I guess. But like he kind of still works. He still works basically. He's still funny. People still generally like him, but there's room that you if you wanted to do another take, do you think it would be possible? Yeah, this is why I need to do a stream for this because like this is one of the characters I'm like I don't know. I would need the chat to like inform me a little bit. Yeah, I think I would like to see another take, maybe even another El Chavo character, because from what I've seen, it seems like it could be a funny show to adapt more. Uh, I guess maybe who would do it? Maybe no, I could see it. Like would be not really needed. I guess like it could be another take, but eh. Oh, and another drink. Goodness gracious. El Chavo totally has potential for more characters. Oh, absolutely. Like that one assist that was in the Frollo versus Critic. Like ever since I saw that, I'm like, oh my god, that's so funny. And like the ding, like anything, like that's such a satisfying sound effect that like I want to see more characters just so they attack with that. And not much. We just ranked a bunch of characters. Yeah, I think this is a fair placement for Don. Uh, there's definitely room for more, maybe another take or maybe some changes, but I think generally people are satisfied. They like him as the way he is. The doctor, oh, uh, um, hmm, 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 hmm. Wiley's a mess. Wiley is such a funny character. Like Wiley is kind of like yeah, like I like the moves conceptually. They're funny. Like it's like so over like big brain, but it's like why? How the fuck would you make this work in an actual game? The final smash is absolutely amazing, but like I don't know, man. I don't know. I think this is a character like I actually really want to see another take for. I feel like the Mega Man cartoon is begging for more representation. Just because I every time I see it, it's so funny. Look out! He's gonna blast President Lincoln. How do we not have like anyone else from that show? That show was so fucking funny. It, there's so absolutely more room for another take. Even if you say Wiley is perfect, I think there's room for another take. Easily enough room for another take. And he's not really associated with Shen that much, like at all. That you could definitely do it and no one would mind, like at all. Yeah, do keep the Final Smash though. Keep the Final Smash. The Final Smash is great. Maybe updated visually so like it's even better. But like otherwise, it's already like really good. Like no, keep it OP. He's pulling the mood out of it's all of it. Remember, Final Smashes they can be OP. It's okay if they're like a little bit broken because they are generally meant to be more for fun. At the end of the day, anyway. So you get a little bit, you get a little silly with it. It's reasonable. Ha! I knew you'd take a shot for Mr. Lincoln. The Pharaoh Man clip from the show? I have not. I haven't seen much from the show, honestly. I only know a couple of the clips because they get spread around a lot. Uh, that's about it. I need to watch the show so bad. There's so many things I need to watch. All right, hurry! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck happened to Hurry? What happens? Isn't that actually the name of like a movie or something? What happened to Hari Suzumiya or something? That's how you see how you do against Kung Fu Cutman. God, someone please remake Haruhi. Like it is like it's so sad, Haruhi, what happened to her. Like she deserves better. That set is like that's like one of the most unmemorable sets to me. It's so blah. Haruhi does God stuff without knowing. What a fucking what a like that's like the most like for like why of like the I don't know what like the splash screen things. Yeah, this is the disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. Yes. I know Haruhi's a lot more contentious nowadays because it's infamous for having like what is it like 7 or 9 episodes that are literally just all the same thing because it's the time loop joke. And I think about that all the time. I'm like that sounds hilarious. And like people had to watch it live every week and they get Sky increasingly frustrated. That sounds great. It's a shame that it like she was done so dirty. Genuinely, the worst set I've ever seen. I can believe it. There are so many people that hate her. He said. I think Cheesy has told me like once or twice. So this is probably like one of his like most least favorite sets, as well. Like no one likes this set. Like it is infamously that. Honestly, if I whenever I eventually get around to ranking a lot of the Lawl original sets, Haruhi is probably getting like dropped down like to the fucking bottom. Like is she is like probably one of the worst in hindsight and like all like of all the characters in all original. Like she's so bad, she's like more forgettable than Hank Hill, and Hank Hill's already like a mess. He was done out of spite. Haruhi is like what the fuck? And Zoolander. Hmm. I would love Hurry remake for Law Hearts. I could see. I would actually love to see. Hurry feels like she would fit the vibe of Law Hearts. It's a very unique show. From what I heard, it's interesting. I think she would fit the vibe. She's cool. Two remakes of Zoolander is so bad it's good. I don't even know about that, Chief. I don't know. Zoolander is like probably one of the more literally Who characters, except for the fact that it got a sequel recently, I guess. So now he has more moveset potential. Question mark? I heard it was a bad, but like I don't know. I don't know. I didn't watch it, so I can't form an opinion on it. I just know that it existed. I like the concept of Zoolander. I would like to see. I think he's weird. He's weird. He's a weird guy. He's bordering on who the fuck. I'll be real. uh, is he bad though? Is he bad though? That's the thing. Like he's a bad character gameplay wise. Is he bad enough? Do we don't talk about Zoolander 2? Oh, it's that bad. It's awful. Okay, so it's not it's like actually bad. Okay, I got you. Is it that's that bad. Okay. That's great. I think he's funny. He's a little quirky guy. I think I would like to see it. I think because the original set was just like so that I kind of like. I feel like I was done dirty by it. Even though I haven't seen the movie, that makes me want to see another take, just to see someone else like have a go at him. Also, he was like again one of the more underused characters in the Law original that I would have liked seeing get more life in something. So I would like to see him in another Law with more lore to flesh out his personality. Because I'm definitely not watching Zoolander. Maybe the first skip moveset. I don't know actually. He might be because like he has an actual like fashion mechanic, and it's like actually like a game mechanic that has effects on a lot of his weird moves, and it's meant to be like legitimately like a mechanic. The problem is the mechanic sucks. I like it, but it doesn't work at all. It makes him objectively a terrible character. Speaking of, oh, when we're not J. Jonah Jameson yet, we have a couple more characters to get through. I'm Hercules. This is a who the fuck. This is a who the fuck. Literally the most, huh? Why? I mean, okay, it's good, but like, why? Like, I don't know. Does anyone else have anything to say about New Herc? Also, wow, 30 people in the chat. Goodness gracious. Yeah, like how that's actually a good character. If we're talking about actors that haven't had like movesets in Law, Arnold would be a really great one because obviously you have the really infamous roles he had, like Terminator and I don't know, the guy from Predator, I guess. There's the really bad movies too that could fill out the rest of his set to make it way better. Honestly, maybe the Terminator would even be his final smash. That way you would have room for the funnier stuff in his set. I don't know. There's potential there. Yeah, like someone like like the set is fine. Like that's the thing I think I everyone says about this character. Like he's good. He's from the best parts of the movie, but also like uh yeah, Chin sure made that. Like I don't think anyone else would have ever thought to do this. Get to the chopper. That's the up B. He actually gets into the chopper. Who was that guy from this movie that was in some of the Novo replacement videos? I need to be more specific. Arnold is a gold mine. It is true. This is true. His Smile Smash is really funny. I think in general, New Herc is a really cool design character. He's like, I love the idea of a lot of the jank from the movie is recreated in the moveset, and it makes it weirdly cool. He's weirdly nice. I really like him. He's really, really nice. It's just like, I don't think about him much more than that. I don't remember either. There's like a bunch of actors, and we'll move on to Aya though. This is a weird character. I just recently watched a review about like a person who reviewed Misao and how the Mad Father remake on Steam added the new stuff that made the game's ending worse or something. And I thought that was really funny. I feel like nowadays, I mean, even back then, Chin was like, this is a character, like, I don't know, he was kind of struggling to think of what to do. And nowadays, it's like, is Mad Father even really that big? I mean, you've never seen Aya? That's crazy. I mean, Aya is definitely one of the more forgettable characters from Law original. She was in the Frollo show for like 3 seconds, and then she was gone. And like, I don't know what Shin's obsession was with this character. And like, I guess he liked her enough to want to use her, but didn't really. I don't know. I don't know. Back to back triangle together. Yo, we get the Brocopter. Let's go. She got a Boars reviews. I guess Chin just liked Mad Father. Like, yeah, like she's weird because she was alongside Eve. She got like the 3D art treatment, but she was never animated beyond her idol. I'm pretty sure, and like her hurt sprite. So we never got to see how she was animated with the chainsaw beyond that. Yeah, I guess she was just like, I guess she was Chin's hyperfixation. Yeah, like she's not bad. Her final smash is just kind of like, it's. I think it's the delivery that's just like, that weakens it a lot. I think the effect at the end of it makes it spooky, but also like, eh, I don't know. I don't know. I think you maybe could do like I guess I don't want to put her with Dolphy, but I feel like I have to. Like Aya's the chin hyperfixation that I feel like she was eventually going to go somewhere, and she never did. Like she kept leading us on, and she just never went anywhere. Yeah, Chin also I think liked Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club. That's honestly a fun idea to do at some point. Like what characters Chin would have done for Law original. Yuri probably is definitely on there. Genuinely, I could definitely see it. But yeah, Aya, yeah, I guess Chin just like likes crazy people. And then Carl Streo. Uh, I mean, I wouldn't. I don't really know enough about this character. I know this character. Just my brain emptied completely. Just looking at him. Uh, he is the Chin character. You're not wrong about that. I think whether you like him or love him, he's definitely a very Chin character. I love his side B so much. It's so funny. It's so funny. Best take on Wario Bike ever. Um, I don't know if I would. I guess like I guess I'd put him here. Yeah, because I think he's perfectly fine. You could probably update him, but I don't know. I think he's fine. I like him. He's neat. He's a funny little guy. It's weird how with time he's been like it's weird how the time he was way more hated, but like now I think my propaganda is spreading. People understand that he's pretty cool. He's pretty nice. I love the idea that he has a hate list so much. Yeah, I think that adds a lot more to characterization. That like who was on that and who was higher than other people. Like it adds flavor to other characters that may have not gotten it. I think Carlos Trejo's a poor Mexican man. No, no, the truth hurts. It dissolves in the dust. Generic Mexican idiot dad. I do want to ask, is there room for another take on him, though? Like, genuinely speaking. Is there? Is there actually room for a remake? Because he's definitely, like, and Shin did like a version where he was older in, like, the New Boar's plagiarisms. But, like, not much more than that. It was more so just, like, a new, like, alt. But, like, I am curious if there is enough room for, like, more at this point. Markiplier came in to reference the dad. Yeah. Honestly, surprising the dad isn't in this in Aya's set sometimes. That would have been a great final smash, honestly. Weird Al. So I will selfishly admit, I think Weird Al. He definitely he absolutely has so much material that he deserves another take. I I don't think he necessarily. I don't know. I get that there's flaws, but like I also yeah, okay, I see some people like, yeah, no, like, yeah, not really. Just do another Ghost Hunter. That makes sense. Yeah, yeah. I would like to see. I don't think he's. I think outside of everyone, I don't think he's in the needs another take. I think it would be awesome if he got another take, but I wouldn't. I'm not really freaking out if he doesn't. I think you should make another tier where more material has been made for other characters. I I agree. I feel like there's like so many tiers already, and I don't know. Maybe I don't know because I do see it. Like, I don't. The thing is, I don't think Al needs it. I think his set is so uniquely weird, distinctly to him, that it it kind of gives me the vibe of what the King and I Am Mean were kind of like, kind of just a little bit. But I am also aware that it's a different, take on the character. But I think it's pretty clear though he is going to be remade sometime soon. So like either way, it doesn't really matter. I feel like it's if there's any character on this tier list that is going to get a remake, it's definitely Weird Al. But he's not in the case where like, oh god, his moveset is so abysmally bad that like a Haruhi or Nicolas Cage or Hank Hill that we need like it's like a disservice to the character. Weird Al, he has Eat It, and that makes me happy. It's like yeah. The Final Smash is pretty good, I will admit. I think it's pretty great. I think as is his set was pretty great. It's a shame that uh the World Taste was the stage that was featured in the video, but it is what it is. G. Jonah Jameson. Okay, J. Jonah Jameson is actually a fun one because he really, really would be so fucking awesome to see another take for. Like, I, I've realized more and more just how much of his set is just like references to other stuff the actor has done. Whereas like he does something from the port. He does a portal joke like the combustible lemons, and I'm just like now that I get it, I'm like, wait, that's no. Like I like it, but like what the fuck? He's supposed to be J. Jonah Jameson. It's not. It's like a at that point make Omni Man his uppy instead of the Goblin. Jesus. Nah, no man, no. I I like his set. There's so many flaws with it though. There's genuinely like a lot of flaws with it. Combustible Lemon is funny. It's a great gag. But now that I know that it's like not really a J. Jonah Jameson thing, it's like he's literally bending fire like Frollo. But like that's not. It doesn't make sense for the character conceptually. It doesn't really make sense. Obviously, he's firing you. Like, you're on fire. I need you. Come here. I get it. I get it. I get the joke. I get that's how it was like inserted into the set. But like, you can tell that's not why that's there nowadays. I feel like, considering what time period this moveset came out. Yeah, Omni-Man absolutely would be in the upbeat. I think you could easily. I think There's enough wrong with him that I could see a whole rework being done instead of just a couple patches. Like remove the combustible lemon. Camera mechanic needs completely changed out. Uh, at this point, like yeah, just give us a JK7. Someone make JK7s. Yeah, I feel like yeah, that's like it would be way better if it was JK summons. I think I'm at that point where I can accept that. So I think like he kind of falls in line with Weird Al, where I kind of it's like a little bit worse than Weird Al's case, I would say, where it's just bad enough. Like I kind of this isn't as great anymore. It's cool-ish, but yeah, it's definitely aged. I think it's cool. I would love to see another take of this exact same character, like in like with the camera mechanic, the firing, just completely different. And I would also just be happy with J.K. Simmons as a character. Yeah, I remember David Beal Kodak. That's again like, oh man, Parker could have been more important in the set too. Like instead of just a Kodak thing, the Kodak stopped being funny and started being like weird lore stuff. Like, wasn't it funny? It was way better when it was just like he's actually sent Parker to the Cortana gallery, and he's like, he gets just all the pictures of him freaking out with all the funny meme Parker faces. That was great. And then when like a Jar Jar, like a George Lucas appeared for like a the one like oh my god, like those were funny. That was great. But also, Parker should just be in the set in general at that point. Because it's so funny. It's so good. Parker, I need you to take photos. Honestly, that's an idea right there. Why not just replace the camera mechanic with a hiring and refiring Parker? Just do that instead of hiring and refiring the opponent. Like, put Parker on the stage, reward him for taking the good photos, fire him, and he gets all sad, and then, oh, you're on fire. I need you. Come here. And then he does, I don't know, he does better. He gets a buff. He gets more HP. I don't know. That point, he becomes more of a puppet fighter than a boss character or a boss fighter. But I like it. It's funny. Yeah, he's just not a really. He's one of the for the first take on the boss character archetype. He's definitely not the best one. Yeah, Peter Parker needs a moveset in general. I agree. Mary. Uh, Same with Tommy Wiseau. Probably one of the best. Honestly, no. She is like probably next to, yeah. She is like objectively probably one of the two best movesets Chin ever made. Like, it's a breath of fresh air. She's animated amazingly. She honestly might even be better than Tommy because she is, well. Obviously, she came out way later, so she's even better animated. It's great. Oh my god. She says she's so freaking cool. She does not need. Yeah, no, I agree. She is perfect. She's perfectly fine. She's like, she's separate from Chin. She's great, fantastic, great. I'll even put her above Tommy. I'm not ordering these series individually, but I'm just doing that because Mary deserves it. She's so perfect. Codex Snake. Is this a who the fuck? Would people actually be interested in seeing like a codec character? Like, actually, like a codec character. Like, what if like the Snake Codex were like an actual person, actual playable character? Just give me 1 second. Sin Codex Snake in the background. I'm glad I came back to that. The ultimate who the fuck. It's like, I'm gonna be real. I just thought about it off the top of my head. Codex Snake himself is a pretty shitty idea, but a codec character would actually be really cool if it was the Colonel instead. I'll say it actually. I think there is room to do this idea because like the end of Metal Gear Solid 2 is like so infamous. Everyone loves it. It's like probably it's aged better with time, especially in this modern day. It's aged fucking amazingly. Literally, instead of just having it be like Codex Snake, oh, I talk to the other opponent, haha. Make it the fucking Colonel, and he's literally like summoning like all like the weird like bizarre like AI stuff. Use the AI like things like because there's like the whole thing about AI and like the tutorial, not the tutorial, but like the training room stuff. How Raiden was raised on the AI, how it like fucks up his mind. Like, there's like something else there. There's actually like an interesting idea there. It's just not Snake. This is not the way I would have liked to see it. So I will put Snake in who the fuck. I would actually really. I'm gonna make a new tier just for this guy. I actually think there's potential for an actual codec character, just not that in the way Chin did it. Cause like, who the fuck cares? But like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna put him at the bottom though. Colonel, I'm dummy thick. Codec Ono, yeah, like. Oh, but then you get like, who the fuck? Who cares? Like, these are the ones. Like, no, no. Who cares are the ones? Codec Colonel is actually a great idea conceptually if you actually try it. but not whatever this was. Have Lawl Hyper Edition uploaded. I got it for a sec. Oh shit! No, that's fair. That's fair. Vinny, squeeze my hog. Yeah, there's potential there if people actually tried. I know there are other alts for Snake, but yeah, but like if you actually wanted to make a character that wasn't just like an alt, uh, that's what I mean. Why add him? Why add it? It's funny because I'm pretty sure Chin just did it because it was easy. Because like I mean, what? How are you gonna voice act Mei? Not voice act, but like make Mei Ling say all the stuff that Snake. It's like it's just not thought through at all. Or achieve. Um, Senator Armstrong. Senator Armstrong is pretty sick. I can't wait to review. I can't wait for LOL X ranking part two. It's coming, guys. Yeah, she. I think she. There's room. I think she was at the end of the day meant to be a meme character. It's not meant to be a direct take on the character. It's meant to be just like, oh yeah, all the prequel memes. I wouldn't mind seeing another take on Sheev, but it's like, eh. If Chin chinned out, we'd be Grandpa Max reference. Yeah, not limited. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a set on Sheev that is literally just like Palpatine instead of just like funny Sheed. Yo, I'm chinning out right now. My chin is extending. Yeah, there's a lot. There's definitely like more potential. I don't really think there's much to say about Sheev. Sheev is Sheev. He was fine at the end of the day. He is all memes, so you could definitely just do Palpatine instead. Uh, Grimoire. Oh my god. So Grimoire Weiss is weird. I'm just saying he is not Palpatine. He's a meme. Yeah. So Grimoire Weiss is like I love this character conceptually, and not the moveset. Just like the idea of doing the book instead of doing like 2B, just great. The book is like that's such like this is probably one of the coolest Chin ideas like ever like conceptually. To just like make the book and make him sassy and he does all the things. That's neat. That's a very Chin thing. The problem is like his set sucks. It's a codec character. He talks, and then all of his normals are like so amazing. He might as well not have a moveset at all. Like it's a shame. I think I would like to see another take, but like I don't know really who would. I don't know. Uh, he's his own category. Honestly, yeah, I could use patches, but I think yeah, because like literally who cares? I don't think anyone really cares about Nier in this community, from what I've seen. Yeah, I think he is too closely just associated with the Chin is a thing. Kind like I don't know, he's weird. Put him with the main character from that game. That's true, but like I don't know. I think I like excuse me. I like the idea of putting him with the main character, but I also just like the idea of the book fighting. Honestly, though, if we had another Nier character, just make the little ball guy. Just make the ball guy. I think he's neat. Rice really extends my chin. Yo, chin's out for Grimoire Wise. Alright. For some reason, Pyron's after Ricky Gervais. What? Uh, I guess I'll just put him like he was requested for the longest time, so I guess I kind of associate him with Chen. He might be just perfectly fine. Maybe. Yeah. I think the set's overall just really great though. I think inherently being the last set makes him stick out more, but yeah. How do you make the Yeah, how the fuck does that happen? Like book moveset. I literally just think if Pyron was like the return moveset, would have been great. Would have been fantastic. But yeah. Yeah, 2B would be cool, but like yeah, no, 2B is not a law character. I get you want to do it, that's cool, but 2B's in like everything. It's not interesting. She's in like so many fighting games. Yeah, Pyron doesn't need to update whatsoever. Generally, if Chin's magnum opus, I'll put him. I'll actually probably put him up with like these three. Yeah, the last hurrah indeed. Uh, then we have these four. These the poor four. Ricky Gervais is actually a cool character I would like to see because like if we're just doing like just the actor, the comedian, definitely a lot of potential. Uh, are we? I don't know. I can't. I think. I think I don't think we'll ranking these. We'll just talk about them. Because I mean, they weren't made, obviously. I would like. I would still like to see Ricky Gervais. I just don't think many people care about him. Unfortunate. Uh, Meths, Meths and Fegs. Still so sad they didn't happen because I genuinely want to see what Shin was. What the fuck he was making. If the book was as bad as it was, seeing the weird jank in their set looked ridiculous, like genuinely ridiculous. God, we were robbed of like a train wreck, just one more train wreck. A Furlough show based character in Law will cause a storm. I look. I think Furlough show it was good. It was great. I don't at the time probably bad, but this was also a really funny duo because they were pranksters, but also like, duh, what were you gonna do? It's like flour, chicken, manatee. Join me, figs. Like, look at all of their like normals at the end of the sheaves section, and like your brain will melt. Like, what the fuck? A chicken, handkerchief, pocket kerchief, whatever he said. Like, what the fuck was that character? Like, we were robbed. I swear, it would have been so funny. Uh, I would like to see Myths, especially since he got like some stuff in the recent Shadow of the Hedgehog game. That'd be cool. That'd be nice to see. Really, really nice to see. Uh, Fegaline. See, I don't know enough about this character. Like, I never watched the Downfall movie itself, so I'm pretty sure we wouldn't do that. Downfall parody Fegaline. It just objects. I like the idea. It's just like the know you, the character. And he just like but he's also very sassy about it. So like he's very confidently like know youing everything you do, sending it back to you, or just doing everything you do but better. I don't know. It'd be a weird character. I don't think anyone would do it though. I think I'd rather see an actual Downfall parody Dolphy than Feline. He has to be made out of the parodies though. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think there's definitely room to like to bring out the parodies because he and like Dolphy are like always butting heads in the parodies like all the time. Every move, wouldn't that be funny? Just making a character that is literally just entirely like all of his specials are counter moves that like put him in a better position than the opponent. That sounds like conceptually like really funny. I like the idea of it. Like a Wobbuffet would say, yeah, like it'd be cool. I'd like it. The community would be also be neat. Yeah, yeah. I think these two. I don't remember this guy's the ball guy's name off the top of my head, but like I would like to see a set for him as well. I don't know anything about him. Uh, Probably would have been funny. I'd be down for that. Mefs is very funny. I like him. He's a little spooky guy. When Dean Pelton, that's his name. Yeah, yeah. He does the can, and that's all we saw. Don't we see one Photoshop show reps in law? Yeah, I remember like I always loved Ayumu in what's it like for show? Yeah, I liked him in that. I tried watching the show because I really wanted to do like a set for him and someday, or just like do something with him. I watched one episode and I kind of just fell off because it's a comedy. So like it wasn't like meant to be serious. I kind of just like didn't have that much interest. I like him more in the Frollo show, and that sucks because he's just cooler. He's a funny guy. It's funnier when he can bounce off of like normal people and not like other comedy stuff. Carl Pilkington, yes, more Carl Pilkington. Oh my gosh, so much potential. But yeah, I think that's fair. I think this is a pretty fitting ending. Yeah, more more nerd. Forgot I did that at the start. Uh, yeah, I like this. I'm pretty satisfied with this. Y'all got any thoughts? Like any objections to any of these placements? Do you disagree with my almost said ulterior? I'm more like superior opinions that I'm totally 100% right about. I'm sure everyone likes it. Mord? Which Law X character deserves a remake in your opinion? Well, we just got Robbie Rodden confirmed for Lawman, so I can't. I don't think I can complain ever again. uh, I don't know. I think Gordon Ramsay's in like two laws, but I think he's definitely room for like another take. I'd say Egoist Tev is so cute. I get. I'm so proud of my awesome opinions. Hurry, yeah, please, like someone make another. It is a crime we don't have another Hurry. I feel like that's the character that really needs it, like really really bad. Need a Steak meter is honestly like probably still like one of the most whole. I know I shouldn't like it. I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't, but I like Steak Peters. Like I love his character. It's such a stupid concept of all characters from the Boondocks. It's great. Uh, Senator Armstrong's also kind of up there, but I don't really remember his set, so I don't even know if it's like that bad. Mario Nuggets moveset, I have not seen it. Carl is like objectively like he probably needs it the most, but also like I didn't I'm not as passionate about Carl as a lot of other people are, which sucks. I know it's bad. Like I know objectively it's bad. I think because I think the character I passionately hate the most is the one Yandere girl, the ultimate character Disney remade. Dude, I don't even know off the top of my head all the ultimate characters. Like I know what I mean like, actual Angry Joe. Actual Angry Joe. Wait, what would that even be? It's like I'm obviously Angry Joe, but like actual Angry Joe. He's just like the guy we brought him in the green screen doing moves, but like he's just like it's like actually like filmed and everything, but he's like so confused. We kidnapped him just for this. Doctor Rabbit, Doctor Rabbit definitely like I don't know. I could definitely see it. I think Doctor Rabbit unfortunately may be too late to the LOL party. Yeah, you know that's her name. That's the character of the Yandere. Yeah, you know. I don't even like. I don't even really care the anime she's from, but like Yuno's moveset made me like so upset that like I would. She would be the one I would like to see remade a lot. Oh yeah, that's right. Amy was in Law Ultimate. Yeah, that'd be an understandable one. Mm. You're actually the clown. Holy shit! I'm in a move set. Yeah, he's like he literally says like, he walks up to the screen. He's like, holy shit! I'm in a game. I guess. Yeah. Then he gets into like the green screen fighting stance. Oh my god. Homer needs a remake, but also like Homer has he even? Is it really fair to say he's been done at all at that point? Like, just someone just needs to make Homer. Then whoever makes Homer will be cursed with the fact that they need to make Peter Griffin. It's a who would take up that duty. Best Amy Rose and Law Ultimate is the greatest mystery. Yeah. Ah man, what's CO2 free besides Penis Cupcake? Would you like to see game moves? Ooh, that's a fun one. That's a really good one. Now you're speaking my language. Now you're getting. Now we're getting to the real fun Q&A. Okay, there's a lot of good TF2 freaks. I think Christian Brutal Sniper is obviously like the two. I, hmm. I think there's definitely the one. There's definitely like a scout one I would want to see. Uh, the demo man that goes see is funny. I like that one. I don't know. I don't remember what that one's called. Maybe it's just C man. The Homer P in the first law. The first law to have Yowie. Yo, real. So real. Hey, can we add since like Yowie brings life to our hearts? I think Peter Griffin and Homer Simpson should be in Law Hearts. That would make me so happy. Penis Cupcake. I've said before I really want to do Penis Cupcake when I originally had my law. I think Penis Cupcake is such a fucking cool idea for a moveset. Because even just like in a lore context, he could be a villain. He could be a good guy because he's just been around for like so long. There's so much potential. Yeah, this is it. This is how we get the Family Guy in law. See, man. Okay, I got it right. I got it right. Good, good, good. It's been so long since I was like really obsessed with TF2 Freaks, so my knowledge is way way worse. Isn't just Boris Bistrica though? What's more coming to law? When's Mono coming to law? Ultimate have? What do you mean Mono come? What? Where are you? Are you the Mono singular going to law ultimate? Peter Griffin is the reason I haven't made. What do you mean? Look, you have Hugh Neutron. You already have a Family Guy in Law Nova. Why don't you want the Family Guy? You have Timmy's dad. You need the Family Guy. I love how Peter Griffin is the thing probably deterring everyone from making Homer. Because like you, I said in like the Law Mad video, where like you could realistically give another person a different rival from what they would naturally expect. Homer's that exception to that rule. If you don't give him Peter Griffin, you're doing something wrong. You are cursed. If you take one, you have to have the other. It's great. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, Howard? Hugo Timmy's dad, Yowie. It's... Ever heard about pie? I'll teach you about pie. I can't do a Timmy's dad impersonation. I won't try that. Oh, Timmy. Uh, just add Ned Flanders. Ned Flanders would it definitely needs to happen at some point. Make make Chris instead of Peter. make a. Honestly, I would be open to seeing another rival for Homer that isn't Peter. But also, like I do. Someone needs to make Peter already, man. Someone needs to make Peter, just so we have we can have those two put to rest already. First, I just don't want. No, I don't want to. I don't watch Family Guy either. I have no desire to. Sometimes I watch clips on YouTube because that's easy to do, finding funny clips. But I don't think you could ever make me sit down and watch a whole episode. Homer's try will obviously be Homero. True. Obviously, it should be Krusty. Another T2 freak in law. Who would be? Obviously, his rival would have to be his, what you would expect. I don't know how you say it. It's like the engineer with like the face. I can't. I know how to. I know what the word is. I don't say it on stream because I'll totally get fucked over by YouTube. But like that thing, the engineer that talks backwards goes. He goes what? Yeah, that thing. That has to be his rival. Like that was like that's literally baked into his lore. That just makes sense as his freak rival. Stewie and Brian tag team. Yeah, no, Family Guy doesn't. It doesn't have heart. It doesn't have the heart to be in Law Hearts. Modern Family Guy is be down and watch the clips. Yep, yeah, it's sketch comedy. Yeah, Family Guy funnies. All right, how long have I been going? I'm curious. I can't check. Fuck. Yeah, yeah, Vagineer. I don't know if that's how you say it. I remember there being like two A's, but I might have also been misremembering. Yeah, Vagineer. That just makes sense. Like he has like I think he can dislocate his arms and shoot them out. He's cool. Is there anyone from a series already representing cross up you think would be funny to add? Not taking recommendations from a series. All right, I need to like refresh myself. Huh? The 2 hours? Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I'm probably gonna like end it after a couple more questions. I love answering questions. I don't get. It's been a while since I streamed, and I need to do more of these before I go to college, and it gets harder to do these. But yeah. What is like a good? I guess like I would. Would it 3D John? 3D John Arbuckle, where he goes like, where he's like the gamer and turns into a spider. Because I mean, you have a Dirk Dinkum, we have John Arbuckle, but it's like specifically the cartoon version of like the 2D one. What if you did like the 3D John? I'd like to see it. That sounds funny. I love. I watched more of that than I watched the 2D cartoon Garfield cartoon. Fuck. You know what? You're right. Where's the Pajama Sam moveset? You know what? That's important. Where is it? Thank you for reminding me. This is important. This is valuable. You want to hear me rant about Pajama Sam? Is now Pajama Sam rant? Okay, well, I'll answer questions first though before I get into this. What about American Dad, the Cleveland Show and Law? Honestly, I'm surprised American Dad hasn't been in Law because I hear that's actually the very well respected show. I hear that's the one that everyone really likes. The Cleveland Show. Who would even do that? Isn't that like such a nothing burger that no one cared about it? But with Nova, okay, that question with Nova is actually a fun one. There's a lot of series in Nova. I think I would actually that's like that could be a whole video on its own because there's like a lot of the series in Nova that I have actually looked at. I think I've talked about how I like Toon and Roy as a concept, and even though he obviously is in like Smash now, I think the moveset potential is there still. Also, he'll totally be removed in the next Smash game, so the joke will eventually be relevant again. Which character would you want to see in Law lore, regardless of their status? Ooh, let me go back to that really quick. Law lore, like just general Law lore. There's like I think I would. There's a lot of characters I would just like. I think no, I am meaning the king. Fuck it. I am meaning the king. I've said it about a billion times. Uh, Obviously you for your like one project, you brought back Furlough. Furlough was also in Law Alcatraz. I like seeing Frollo, but the I Am Mean and the King are literally like the founding fathers, and also they're really easy to just insert into situations because they're like so YouTubeable. They're just everywhere. Like I would like to see them just appear more in like other people's lore because like they are just like obviously they are associated with all original, but like they're like Frollo, you know. When I think of Frollo, I do think of I Am Mean and the King. It's just natural. And with Law Hearts, uh, hmm. I mean that would just open up to all Sonic characters. I think I would need time to answer that. My instinctively, I want to say Silver because Silver just is he's a little goober. He's a little guy. Um, any thoughts on the other new Odyssey 4 fighters? YouTube Hoop Sexer, I said it already. Probably like hypest edition. Uh, but like outside of robotic, I can't remember anyone else off the top of my head that was like really exciting. Let me actually go back. I have that tab opened up still. Doodle Bob is exciting. I mean, like, I'm really curious what the Wario app and it. Oh my god, my speech is slurring up so much. The Wario apparition is weird. I have no clue what that's gonna be. I don't know what like is this gonna be like based on like hoaxes? Because I know like El was real kind of pops up a couple of times here. Probably the one I'm most curious about because this could be either be really or really good. But I have faith in Zab. Roger Moveset would go hard? Yes. Cleveland would be the perfect R over 3D John. Alright. Alright, now we go into the you guys ready to hear me rant about like my favorite moveset of all time? Are you excited? Are you happy? Are you filled with joy? You want fun to have show you fun? Just watch some Pajama set movesets. God. I'm gonna be real. Obviously, no hate to the original creator. Obviously, you can improve with time. If anyone makes a bad moveset, there's always potential for improvement. This is purely speaking me as a Pajama Sam fan. I do hate this moveset. I really don't like it. I really, really don't. So I'm just gonna be honest. If maybe I'm a little bit negative, I'm sorry. We love Hemran. You shouldn't. Like it's so mean. It's I want to be mean. Fuck. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna get angry. I hate this set. All right. Sam's room sucks. This move set sucks. Sucks my fucking dick. No. Let's just skip through this. It's like we don't even care about the intro. All right. So guess what? We have a thing to complain about right at the start, bro. Bro, what do you mean transform? What do you mean transform? Literally, the start of every game, he falls. There's like it gives you it goes like the whoa, and it goes up a Pajama Sam. It has the stinger and everything, and there's all the cool colors because he always falls through like one of those spinny portals. That's how every single game starts. It makes so much sense. Why is that not his entrance? Him should Ah! It's right there! That's a lot of this set. It's right there. Why didn't you use it? It just makes sense. Why didn't you use it? Also, yeah, he's really tiny. He's really, really tiny. He's just standing there. He's just standing there, not even menacingly. It's like, dude. Look, Lex is animated. Why does Lex get to go bounce up and down, but Sam is just stuck there? Why is he not to get to animate? You didn't even, bro. You didn't even do that. I get it though, because like in the original game, a lot of the things are like Sam stands there whenever it goes from like thing to thing, and but he has idle animations. He kind of blinks. That was like the fun part about it. This would probably be like the best time to like not give a character an idle animation. Maybe they like blink, but give them like a lot more of like when they're not when they extend a period of time when they aren't doing things. Add a little bit more. Like oh my god. Even already the entrance, there's something wrong. Also, color mixtures. Yes, let's do Bill Nye paint. Why? I don't think. What the fuck? Dude, why are you doing Bill Nye paint? Why? Why? Okay, for anyone who hasn't played Pajama Sam, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. I will like whenever this is from the first game. This is from the first game, so obviously you're opening up with the moveset with something from the first game for the neutral B. This is one of the many puzzles within the Dark the dark guy. I forget his name, but like it's like the villain is darkness. That's his name. There's like a potion thing in the basement that you can do a puzzle down there. The whole point of the first game is Sam goes down there with three, I'm pretty sure three things: his mask, his lunchbox, and his flashlight. Those are like his three core things. Late in later games, he kind of says something like, "Oh, the mask is kind of scratchy. He doesn't like it anymore." But those are the three things he needs to have before he can go fight darkness. Already, right there, my brain would be thinking, "Okay, those are the three special moves. Those are the three things he needs because those are the three things that Pajama Sam got from Pajama Man. Like, because his Pajama Sam's whole thing is he's pretending to be Pajama Man from his favorite cartoon. And Pajama Man has the lunchbox that sucks things up. He has the flashlight that zaps the things, and the mask just looks cool, I guess. I don't remember the mask anything. It makes sense. You can infer, okay, because those are like the big things of the game and also to the character, make them special moves. Where do the paint mixtures come in? Where do they come in? Where do they come in? Where do they come in? They don't come in anywhere. That's the thing. Yeah, good. Okay, but I get it though. Realistically, obviously that's only three items, and they all probably don't translate into moves properly. I can tell you straight up, two of them do. The mask definitely probably couldn't do anything, but the flashlight is right there. Like, I get it. You don't want to like make it exactly like the FNAF child, but like, oh my god, it's right there. You could just flash him with the flashlight and stun. It'd be lazy, but fucking makes so much more sense than the fucking potions from one random puzzle in the game. Oh my god. You could also literally just make it the lunchbox. You could make it a thing where he opens it and it sucks him up, just like he does in like the Pajama Man does. Like, oh my god, you could get. This fucking makes me so upset. The color potion you hit the player with whichever one you choose by hitting the control pad. Why is the neutral beacon tied to the control pad? That makes no sense. This only lasts for oh my. It's like, yeah, flashlight is such a free move. It's like makes so much sense. Why is that not the neutral B? Also, Bill Nye, he had the thing where like at least Bill Nye had the thing where like four of the like there was like I think like three potions and you could mix them to get other effects. Here, there's like I think there was like a max of like maybe like I don't know how many there was, but this feels like this is like almost as bad. Like there's even more. Like, bro, orange, brown. Was there like just six? This is seven. That's way too much. Like, wow, this looks like this is like a mix a rain cloud for your head. Oh yeah, it does all the things. All right, hair growth. Haha. Oh my god. This is like, what do you mean that the attacker receives the same? What is this? What do you mean? Okay, so wait, there's a billion effects, but like, you didn't tell me what all of them do. Are we just supposed to infer, like, oh yeah, that's what all the potion combinations, they just do that? Bro, you didn't even do what you mean, dude. Is there a hair growth? You didn't even show all of them in like the inspiration. Oh my god. This is just like a failure of a move. This is a failure of a move. Like, this makes no sense. Yeah, that's right. The one positive of this movie set, it does have Game Gallery Mario. That's my favorite Mario. I love Game Gallery Mario. Yeah, everyone else gets idols but Sam, and Sam would be great for, like, you could do something different with him where, like, he just blinks and he has, like, idle animations after extended periods of time. Like, there's potential there to at least make him different, but he doesn't even animate, dude. Inspiration clip. Yeah, I'm not gonna make fun of spelling because like not everyone speaks English. That is annoying though. Also, skiing. Okay, so we're two special moves in, and he has not used any of the three items from the original game. There's no flashlight. There's no lunchbox. And I'll tell you right now, I know what the up B is, and that's also ass. That's the one I always remember. Like 9 volt. Not everyone's seen 9 volt, kid. That's no offense. It is a common thing that everyone's going to rain on you for. When you are making a move and you're coming up with a move and you're trying to explain it to somebody, your first example should not be another LOL character. Oh yeah, animated Fred is disgusting. Like he's freaky. He scares me. You need to explain like an actual Smash character so people know like okay that's what that is because not everyone's played like not everyone's seen other LOL videos, especially an old one like 9 volt. I don't even remember the down B, but it's probably bad too. But yeah, like you need to like you could do something like I don't know like what moveset came out what like Smash as a ski I don't know like yeah 9 volt that would be like from like a YouTube poop guy. You could also just say Doofenshmirtz, maybe. I don't know. And that would probably be. You could say Doofenshmirtz, and people would probably remember that way more than 9 volt. No offense. 9 volt set is pretty good. But also, like, I don't know. I don't think of 9 volt when I think of skiing. And how people. Maybe people probably haven't seen 9 volt. Yes, thank you. Like, thank you for mentioning the mentioning other law thing. I hate that so much. Yeah, yeah. Go gadget skis. Now, if he did that, it would have been epic. But he didn't. Also, I'm pretty sure this is just a mini game from like the third game. I'm pretty sure where he goes to like the food land because it's the teeth right here. So this is just from the third game, and I like the third game, but like why this move? Why this move? Again, why this move? Also, he just goes forward. Like it's just it's so boring. And you can press up, side, or down. What do you mean? What do you mean you can do that? Like, you go up and down? Like, why would you? You don't explain. You explain it better what that means. I get you show it like. This makes me so upset. Like, I need a drink again. This time I'm gonna drink alcohol. No, I'm not. Don't drink alcohol, kids. Drink tea. Tea is good for your throat. Brody was here. I don't even remember this. It's the exact same as Nightfall. It probably is. It's probably just straight up exactly the same. It doesn't make it any better. Oh yeah, did he just die at 16? We know. Awesome, great, fantastic. This move helps Sam in battle as well. God damn, I really hope it does. I'd be really sad if I didn't have a special move that didn't help me in battle. Like, imagine if you had a special move that did nothing. Mm. Okay, so this. This is the move I remember the most. I remember this move all the time, and honestly, of all the moves that you could have picked for like Pajama Sam, like an up B is probably the one you would actually have to think of. Like you could honestly just make the thing where he falls through it that I said in the intro. You could make that the up B because it's very iconic, and I get it. It's but because you're kind of also struggling for ideas because there's a lot of things he does. He does a lot of like stuff. My problem is this is taken from the first game with Auto. Auto's great. Like, is it having Grimoire Weiss's moveset? Damn, you do you want to be compared to Grimoire Weiss's moveset? I don't think you want to. That's pretty low blow. Pajama Sam deserves it though. Longer you hold up B, the farther it goes. It also deals damage. Also, how do you make this and not even have auto edited in? Wouldn't it be cool if like you could at least like, of course, also help you go back to the stage? God damn, I really hope my up B would do that. I imagine if the up B took me further away from the stage. Also, apparently this up B is even worse than other up Bs inherently, because when you use it, it's not like it stops you from being grounded. Like if you use it while you're falling and you don't grab a ledge, you're just knocked back down on the ground. So like it you it's so bad. This is still bad as a recovery. It's a lot worse than other recoveries would be. Yeah, this stage is pretty bad too. It's really really bad. The Luminaire Mark V. Finally, we get to a flashlight. The flashlight is finally in the moveset. But it's the last one. Why is it the down B? Why is it the down B? Why? Why? Bro. Bro. Make me this game this move can only have up to 10 batteries. You can use them 5 seconds per battery. Also, I'm pretty sure that's just like the stun color. Because he's stunned, it freezes him in place, I guess. I don't fucking know. His Lawl's got talents! We don't know. Who the fuck knows? Also, I like to reiterate, this whole time, Pajama Sam hasn't had a meter next to him this entire set, so you wouldn't have even known he had a meter. Now he does. Now he just does. You can have up to 10 batteries, but also, how does that convey you have 10 batteries? How does that convey the 5 seconds are up? Or less, or more, or anything? Anything at all? It doesn't make sense. The only way to attack your opponents is to hit them in the eyes when they go blind. So the only way this does damage, you have to specifically hit a character in their like face, basically. So not only you have to design a head hitbox for the character. I mean, this isn't too bad. Jade Harley exists, but like they also didn't do damage at all. Either way, so like I don't understand. I don't understand. What do you mean then? There's like so many conflicting things going on here. My God. The lunchbox was nowhere here either. Oh my God. Also, this sprite just like this looks fine, but then when it goes up, that's like you're not even like gonna move his arms. You're just gonna you're gonna tilt the entire hitbox. It just looks no. Come on now. At least you have like animation for like putting it away, and it's not instantly put away. There was a little bit of effort. See, like, there's even like a thing where he points upwards where you could change it to if you didn't want to like just turn him. Like, man, man, you point a flashlight. Also, you can just flashbang people. You can just flashbang everyone that's playing the game. That great idea. I actually I kind of like it, but like also why does he use all your batteries? Why? So like at that point, like it's so bad. It's like, oh my God, we're only there's like still 5 minutes left or four. I don't know. You get your batteries again if you press down B, and then 10 seconds. So do you run out of batteries or not? The flashbang is funny. I do like because he does do that in the game. That's funny. I do like that. But also like the battery thing makes no sense. You could make a better moveset for Pajama Sam if you only play the first game. I'll tell you that right now. Move's so bad it kills the mechanic entirely, yeah. How do you point it onto the screen to begin with? Good question. How do you do that? It doesn't tell you. How do you, like, obviously you can move it up and down by tilting the screen, But how do you tilt it toward the screen? There's so many questions you have to ask. It doesn't work. Doesn't. I love it when like people just add things to the moves. I say, yeah, this is a mechanic. It just works. Don't question it. Yeah, like it won't be. Oh my god, it's just as. It's just as. Okay, now the lunchbox is here. Oh, there's bad Pikachu. You know, there's Pikachu. Wow, it's Poltergust. I mean, that is what the lunchbox is, but it's like it's also kind of just reusing the sprites for the flashlight. It's Funny Pikachu. Funny Pikachu, what they took from us. Lost media. Funny Pikachu is probably still gone. I bet. Good. This is just this is just such a weak Final Smash. Like it is like it makes sense to use it here because like usually what he does is like he wants to go to darkness and trap him in the lunchbox. Uh, so that makes sense. You could have also easily put in like the moveset, but I guess it makes sense for it to be the Final Smash. But it's like it's so close to just being Poltergust. I think it should be more cinematic. I like there's it's always like a big in like the TV show. There's like a whole like thing dedicated to like in specifically in front of in the second game. Like there's a whole segment where like where Sam is watching TV and he brings out like the thing. He sucks up the one of the weather monsters and he goes like, "You suck," and he's like, "Exactly," because Pajama Man's cheesy, a cheesy superhero like that. You could like ham it up a little bit and recreate that as like a whole thing to make like because obviously Sam is like really getting into the role of the character he's pretending to be. Oh my god, the potential is so here. It's I hate this moveset so much. It's not realistically. There's also nothing from the second game. I just realized. Wait, what the fuck? There's nothing from the second game. You included something from the third game, but not the second game. The second game is like the weird one where like the first game he's fighting like a concept like darkness. The second game, well, I guess he doesn't fall through the portal. Kinda. I just realized now. In all the games I said in all the games he goes through the portals. That's not true. In the second game, he goes into the attic and into the clouds, which is cool as hell. That could also just be the recovery. He climbs up into the attic through the cloud stairs. But like the cool thing about it was like he fought like he had to like fix the weather machine. And there's like a whole bunch of like mechanical stuff. There could be something cool there in the moveset somewhere. There's a lot of weird tools. Oh my god. Also, they included Auto. They included the thing that's representing Auto in like the geyser, which is still like a recovery. It doesn't even use Auto. Oh my god. It's just there's like so much missing from it. There's so much missing. It makes me upset every time I think about it. One day, whenever I eventually get around to finishing all the much more prevalent characters in Law Chaos, I'm making that Pajama Sam set. I need God, he needs it. God, he needs it, man. Funny Pikachu. We found all the other sets from this law, but Funny Pikachu is God forever. Damn! No! Pajama Sam has flesh hair. Yeah, he's got the Simpsons hair. Yeah, oh my god. The day we can find Funny Pikachu is the day like that's real lost media. That's some real lost media. I've never seen that set. I just read what it's like on the weekend. I was like, jeez. Oh man. All right. I am tired. Do we have any more questions? I'm gonna answer any questions. Yeah, I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna eat. Head reviewing the duck set. When you need to react to it. No, not right now because my voice is like so blown out from like laughing and raging. I hope you all enjoyed it. Some recovered clips. We need to compile them all together. Recreate it. We need to recreate like Frankenstein. Should have been crashing Hibs. Yeah, cause like in the like he uses a weather machine to cause thunder and lightning. That's very frightening, and that blows out my stream. It breaks the screen. Yeah, the stream went well, Trey, but we're about finishing up now. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, thoughts on my Lawl whatever. I have not seen Lawl whatever. I don't really see. I haven't seen a lot of the new Lawls yet. I can't keep up with a lot of them. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna take it. I'm gonna crash out after watching Pajama Sam. I'm gonna like eat a whole bunch of popcorn. All right, I think that's good though. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for listening to my silly takes. Uh, one final fuck you to that Pajama Sam moveset. All right, see ya.